Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. This is Dude in the Abyss, Adita, and many other names that you don't need to worry about. And today I think we're going to do a deck profile. Just because I haven't played this. I haven't played in a while, I haven't put up any videos, been real busy doing other things, going to the local card shop, getting decks built. Here's one that I'm working on in real life right now, so I'm going to give you the full deck profile, whatever. Yeah, it's already up. I call it Hieratic Agents. The deck mainly works around Hieratics and Agents. Simple, blissful, sexy, whatever. Ignore the side deck. This is just random shit thrown together. Yeah, I don't really think any of this will be useful. Onwards. 2 Tefnut. You could run 3, but I prefer 2 just because it's not ever really a dead draw, but it just doesn't work for me. So 2 Tefnuts, 2 Assets, 2 Nebthets, 3 Sue, always 3 Sue, because it's a fucking Sue. What other explanation do you need? 1 Venus, I tried 2, but I only need 1 to get my balls out. My balls now come in 3 different colors. 2 Earths for searching your agents, because you only have 4 agents in the entire deck, which I guess isn't really great, but it's a simple engine that just works by itself. The 4 agent cards and then the 3 balls. So you run 2 Earth, 1 Jupiter to kind of boost Hyperion or Jupiter, whatever your situation is. You rarely need him, but if he's just dead weight in your hand and you draw into Hyperion, then you use him. You don't have to waste any other agent really. And if you draw into him and you don't have anything, well, I don't know what to tell you. You pretty much don't want to hold on to him. Besides his 1800 attack beater, that's about it. 3 Master Hyperions for the whole other side of this deck. Pretty much uses ability. Special summon to the field. He's rank 8. Not rank, level 8. You've probably already attributed something to get the Sun Dragon seal. So either 2 8s, so overlay into Heliopolis, or the card that is yet to be released in America, Giant Killer. Is Giant Killer out yet? Whatever, I'll look it up later. Him for a target for one of the Hieratics when they're tributed. Same for Wattail. Your 3 balls that Venus gets out. 1 Raikou because you want stuff in your grave at times, and so this can destroy a card and send 3. This deck's so monster heavy that it's usually always a monster that's gonna get sent. And yeah, that's about it. And even if you mess up and mill Metal Dragon or Honest, go into Ptolemy and you'll just get it right back. So it's pretty easy. Red Darkness Metal Dragon, just banish a dragon that you don't need anymore. So probably a Nebthet, because Nebthet's not something you want to keep bringing back and back and back. This is not going to work out later on. This deck works for the OTK as fast as possible. That's about it. Not much else. And special summon a Wattail or a Hieratic with his effect, and then you got another field build. White Knight Dragon, you run 1 of him because you draw in a Foolish Burial, send him to grave. When you get Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon out, use his ability, get out White Knight Dragon. You got a 3000 attack beater that can negate spells and traps. And when a face-up monster you control is targeted for an attack, you can send a spell or trap card you control to change the target to this card. And since it's got 3,000 attack, 2,500 defense, it's basically a pimped out Blue Eyes White Dragon that looks like it's made of crystallized icicles. Really nice card in my opinion. And honest, because every card except for Darkness Metal Dragon and White Knight is light, so why not? 2 MSTs for back row destruction. Remember guys, MST negates. Shh. Whoa. 55 bucks? For what Mystical Space Typhoon? Oh wait, no, this ain't pricing video. What the fuck do I care? I'll look it up later. Probably a joke. Foolish Burial. Get rid of something in your deck that you will probably need from the hand to get rid of out of the grave or whatever. Banish. I don't know. I'm not perfect when it comes to this. It's usable. It's used. You use this a lot. Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn. 2 Supremacies in case you have that extra Hieratic in hand that's just kind of taking up space. Special summon it. Tribute it. Special, and then bring out another Hieratic. Use whatever the Hieratic was that you attributed its effect. Get out a Watt Tail. Let rank 6. Atom. Get out Darkness Metal. Darkness Metal. Get out something in your grave. And then put Thunder Charger over top of Atom. Hand destruction because you can lose cards in your hand. And then you'll have targets in your grave for later on in the duel, which is good. And you get 2 more. So you draw into something you needed, and you got rid of something you didn't want. And it can also mess up your opponent's hand if they're unfortunate enough. Good card. I always liked 1 in this deck. Out of all the times I've tested it, it's totally worth running. I don't see any problems with it. It's good. Cards from the Sky. This card really comes in handy when you have that dead Jupiter in your hand. Jupiter just becomes a pain. Cards from the Sky. Remove it. It's no longer a problem in your hand, and you get 2 more cards. You can't conduct your battle phase, but whatever. We can all stand 1 turn with protection. Pot of Avarice. Solemn Judgment. Bottomless to get rid of big monsters. Actually, there is 1 card in this side deck that's actually a bit useful. Chains. When you can't bottomless something that could be a problem, you can always Fiendish Chain it and stop it from really getting any, I can't say power, any use out of its effect. You can't let your opponent use its effect with this card, so it stops them from saving their asses with something like U-Bell or whatever. But yeah, that's about it. And then 2 Beckoning Lights. Discard your entire hand. Add lights back from your grave. So get rid of everything in your hand, and then add any lights from your graveyard to your hand. This card can save you, and you can also add back stuff that you discarded. In my opinion, really decent card. Running 2, loving it. It's a great card in this deck. I would definitely not recommend running this in Dark Worlds because it has no light targets. Unless you can make some type of Chaos Dark Worlds. My buddy did that once. Dark World Agents. That guy is a monster when he's drunk. Anyways. Starlight Road. Pretty self-explanatory. And a Dark Bribe to stop them from using stuff like Dark Hole and whatever else. I'm tired, so I don't know everything. That's why I'm kind of whatever. But yeah, Dark Bribe. I'll merge to the extra deck. 2 Hieratic Dragon King of Atom. He's a really cool card. I kind of like his artwork. Not like in the whole fact that he went with the dark purplish with a white background. It's kind of But yeah, 2 of him for, you can make a shit ton of plays with him. Heliopolis, he can set off your Dragon in Hands effects, so this can just be godlike when it works. I don't know where TCG players getting its prices, but this card isn't worth 23. It's worth 460 unless they make some rarity that this thing is worth, but it's not worth that much. 2 Ptolemies, because it can use 2 level 6 monsters of any kind. So if you don't need to go for Atom, go for Ptolemy. Or Photon Strike Bouncer or Force Focus. But yeah. Gimmick Puppet Giant Killer. Up to twice per turn. During the main phase 1. You can attach an XT's material from the card to target a special summon monster the opponent controls and destroy it. And if you do this to an Exceed monster, you inflict damage to your opponent equal to its original attack. I don't know if you people already know this card or not, but might as well share it because whatever. It's in the deck, so yeah. Photon Strike Bouncer, Force Focus, 1 Thunder Charger, might use 2 or might side a second one. Right now it's just 1. Dark Mist for ball plays. Adrius just sits in here. He doesn't really ever do anything, but the only time I can ever see him coming into play is you summon a set, you use Supremacy, you special Nevthet, you overlay them for 5, and then you go into an Adrius. That's really the only time you're ever going to see him, and that play almost never happens. But that's about it for him. Nothing. Gachis, 2 of them for your ball targets. A Gauntlet Shooter. This card is pretty good. I really wish I had one in real life. I gotta get my hands on it. But you can attach an XP's material from this card and target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. It doesn't say once per turn. You could attach both and eliminate your opponent's stuff like nothing. It's got 2800 defense for great blockage, and it pops shit easily. Really good card. I'm loving it more the more I use it as a proxy right now until I get an actual copy. Stardust Dragon for Starlight Road. Yeah, I don't gotta explain that. We all know why. Anyways, guys, that is my Hieratic Agents profile. Deck profile. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for more. Sorry I've been inactive. I'm gonna try and get more stuff done, but I'll try and get more videos out. That's about all I can say. I have other stuff to do. I can't completely focus on Yu-Gi-Oh right now. Just got other stuff in the way. Anyways, I'm DudeintheAbyss. Peace out.